inland and in our area. We are inland. Well, we're near the water, but we're on the land. Good morning, everybody. 4:30 a.m. right now on this Wednesday. It's April 29th. I'm Michael Gargiulo. Darlene Rodriguez has the morning off. Del Caballero's watching some slowdown in Queens. We welcome Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa back.
Yay.
Always happy to have you with us,
Thank
Maria.
you.
Where you belong.
By the way, I have you covered land, sea, air,
inland
and on land.
But by the water,
but by
a little
the water.
more inland. You know.
All the places.
Yeah.
Right.
All the places. I've got you covered. Let's show you what's going on right now. We have dry skies for now. A lot of 50s out there this morning. 53 at Central Park. We're down to 45 in Islip and 47 in Bridgeport. So it's cool. But again, umbrella's getting a little break this morning and through the midday. Then we start to see this next system creep in. More clouds for it later today, and definitely by late tonight, the rain starts to move in. So we have sun and clouds by the time we get to 9 a.m., 55 degrees and a southeast wind that's generally light, picks up a little bit this afternoon. 58 degrees by 4 p.m. under mostly cloudy skies. It should stay dry through the evening commute. Again, with that rain likely later. We'll take a look at that timing and fine tune it for you coming up in just a bit. But at 4:31, got to get you out the door on those.
And we do want to check in with Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa. What's happening outside?
All right, we're looking dry across the region for the most part. That changes as we get in through later today. So leading up to it, not a bad afternoon. We head to Irvington, New Jersey, where we've got a couple more pretty nice afternoons. Thursday into Friday, more sunshine, but it's back to the 50s for a few. I'm going to time out that warm up in our next round of rain coming up in the 10-day.
Maria, thank you.
For today in New York.
Okay, exciting times. We've got to keep it going. Thursday night's going to be a big game. All right, right now, there's Maria. That's your fadeaway.
Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Okay.
Well, that's what I'm going to do today, Michael. We got the umbrella graphic for you. Things are dry right now, but I want to get you ready for later on this evening and tonight. You can kind of see just our rain chance timeline. Things really begin to pick up late evening, overnight, and sort of linger into tomorrow morning. So for the most part, we're missing all the commutes, but I'm going to fine tune it for you, show what we're going to be dealing with. And again, missing this morning's commute, just kind of mostly cloudy skies. I think we'll get some peaks of sun early, though. 53 degrees. The winds are calm. The dew point comfortable. Already seeing some of that brightening skies. We look into Nassau County, beautiful trees there. We've got 53 degrees by 8 a.m., 60 degrees at noontime. So again, relatively cool, slightly below average, and mostly cloudy skies, but dry. And that takes us right through 8 p.m. After that, we'll be keeping an eye on the radar for these shower chances. Live Storm Tracker 4 scanning right now, not picking up anything. Again, we see that change as we get into the evening hours. So by 5 p.m., height of the PM commute and travel time, not much going on, but you can see some of that steadier, heavier rain off to the west. Then it begins to fill in really after 9 o'clock, and it's the type of rain where you may hear it outside your window and we may get a rumble of thunder. We're not expecting severe, so that's good, but the rain does come in and out, so most of this is done by tomorrow morning's commute. In the wake of it, we could get a few light pop-up showers to rotate around it. Other than that, we've got a fairly quiet week ahead, just not very warm. Upper 60s and upper 50s and low 60s, and that takes us into the weekend. Once again, a rather cool weekend, and we see those temperatures jump up into the 70s. So the warm up is coming, but just next week, and that'll feel more like mid-May versus late April, which for now is still below average, at least for today. 61 degrees, the high, and sunset at 7:50 p.m. already. 49 degrees overnight tonight with the rain likely. 62 tomorrow and a brisk west wind, keeping it on the cool side. So we stay in the low 60s, upper 50s here Saturday and Sunday, with a couple cool mornings too, back down into the 40s. We do get a chance to recover finally into next week with a couple days that pop up into the 70s, with our next good chance of rain probably midweek next week. All right, 4:49, Adele, how's it looking out there?
Of course, Maria LaRosa has the timing and the warm-up afterwards. But we want to say good morning, everybody. 5 a.m. right now on this Wednesday. It's April 29th. I'm Michael Gargiulo. Darlene Rodriguez says the morning off. Adele Caballero has an update, some issues happening in Queens. Storm Team 4's Maria LaRosa back with us with a look at today's forecast. We have the royal visit in town today.
We sure do. And it's weather-wise is going to hold up for them.
Okay, super.
As it should.
As it should.
As it should. So we'll get some sun to peek through. But overall, we're getting ready for some more rain coming our way. Not a bad thing. We could always use just a little bit more since some of the deficits are still running a bit. We've got off to the west, though. So in the short term, the next couple of hours, morning commute into the afternoon, we're in pretty good shape. We're at 52 now at Central Park, 47 in White Plains and Bridgeport. Bridgeport, Massapequa, you've dipped into the 40s. Right now, Freehold also mid and upper 40s. So we'll call it sun and clouds early on, but more clouds as we get into the midday. So by the time the king and the queen get to Rockefeller Center, by about 1 o'clock, 60 degrees, and then mostly cloudy skies for the PM commute. It is really late tonight that rain, steady and heavy at times, begins to pick up. So we'll fine tune that timing for you in just a bit. But at 5:01 right now, let's see.
Streep's character has not changed from the first one. She's still
Such a great character.
Yes.
Like, by all means, move at a glacial pace. It's so good. A lot of good quotes. Looking forward to it. Well, we've got a beautiful view this morning, nice and quiet here on the plaza, waiting for the king and queen. I've got a couple things we are watching for. Yeah, you could call today sweater weather. It's on the cool side. It's not going to get much warmer than where we are right now. We do have a pretty soggy night ahead as rain returns, so we're going to time that out for you. And a chilly, but so far so good as far as dry conditions for the weekend. So it seems like another one. We can't quite get into that spring vibe just yet, a little bit longer. Looking at Live Storm Tracker 4, scanning the skies, and nothing happening right now. You can leave the umbrellas home for now, but if you're going to be out late tonight, that's when everything begins to pick up. So morning commute, PM commute in pretty good shape. Getting the kids home from school or any after school activities should be in good shape. By the time we get to 8, 9 o'clock, now we're talking about some showers showing up, and then that steadier rain about midnight into overnight, and that may be heavy at times. You can see all the way from the Hudson Valley, Connecticut, Long Island, through the city, Central and South Jersey, and enough there that there may be a rumble of thunder as well. Begin to see this wind down, may hang up a little bit longer, Long Island, Connecticut, through the mid-morning commute, and then in the wake of it, a spotty shower or two, although the clouds hang around at least through tomorrow afternoon, and that may be it for a while. So this one system moves out. It is going to keep those temperatures.
The New York Times Magazine, they've released an unranked list of the 30 greatest living American songwriters.
I had a big green notebook. My mom.
And it's an unranked list because they're all amazing. Do you have any favorite out of those?
Well, there are a few favorites I can't see because I don't have my glasses on, but we did note a couple of people who may have not made the list that
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel.
Yeah.
They're a bit
Big debate on that, no doubt.
Yes,
Okay.
and I'm a big fan of his.
And I just happened to catch Fiona Apple on the list,
Fiona
and I
Apple.
was listening to her song this morning on the ride.
There you go.
Interesting.
Stevie Wonder was there, though. Wonderful.
Of
As
course.
well he should be.
Agree with
Yes.
that. Legend. All right. Well, we've started a discussion. Let's
We feel
keep
the earth
going.
move under our feet.
Yeah.
Carole King,
Oh,
one of her
love
great
it.
songs.
Love it, love it, love it. All right. We've got up and down I-95. The cloudy skies, and it keeps it cool across the region. Could see those storms early for Pittsburgh that may be disruptive. Have any sign of anything warming up? And in fact, by Saturday, maybe higher elevations, a little snowfall, but we're good in the upper 50s.
Carole King, Will You Still Love Me? One of the best songs.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, I
Ever.
love that
1971.
song. Love it.
Okay. Traffic.
Massive police presence today.
Absolutely.
Massive, as they say. That is.
Good morning, everyone. 6 a.m. right now on this Wednesday. It's April 29th. I'm Michael Gargiulo. Darlene Rodriguez says the morning off. Adele Caballero has an update on backups that are happening in Queens. Starting before is Meteorologist here with today's forecast. Looks nice for the royal visit.
Yeah, we're getting a little sliver of sun right now, but it's going to be more clouds by the time we're ready. Just take a peek out the window or at the TV screen because I've got another gorgeous view of this sunrise here from EarthCam, and it's going to be fleeting. So enjoy the little peachy color to the sky as as the sun comes up even more. We'll start to dip behind some of those clouds, as you can see on the satellite picture. Nothing on the radar. We're sitting at 52 right now at Central Park, 48 in White Plains, so it is a cool one, and it is going to stay cool for the day today as we wait for those showers and that rain, steady and heavy at times, coming later on tonight. So right now, yeah, sun and clouds through at least late morning, 57 degrees by 10 o'clock. By lunchtime, the royal visit will hit about 61 degrees, but most of the day is going to be in the upper 50s. So about 56 degrees through 5 p.m. Notice for the most part, rain-free at that point, but beyond that is when we start to time it out. So we'll dive into those details in a minute, but at 6:01, Adele, lots of impacts here because of that.
What are you looking at weather across our boroughs?
Yeah, checking in right now from Brooklyn, Kings County. We've got 52 there. Staten Island at 50 degrees, sitting at 52 at LaGuardia and Queens. We've got the Bronx now at 48 degrees. Just a sliver of some sunshine, obviously not doing a thing for our temperatures. We stay in the upper 50s and low 60s the rest of the week. I do have several days in the 70s into next week. An update on that in the 10-day.
All right, Maria, thanks. On today, starting at Meryl Streep, one of the greatest actresses of our time, right, Maria?
It's
and
so
she
funny.
just has so much fun with this.
Yeah.
We have work to do, and by we, I mean you.
That's right. And can't wait for all of, the backdrop of New York City again, and all the iconic lines and the backdrops to go together. Yeah, looking forward to that. All right, well, we have some wet weather headed our way, so adding the umbrella to your ensemble for today, but really later today. This is going to be mostly, in fact, an overnight rain, but I'm going to update that timing, fine tune it for you, show you where those showers are going to show up first. Not out there now. We do have cloud cover. Hope you enjoyed the little sliver while it lasted and added some peachy pink to the sky. It's tucked behind the clouds now as we look from Jersey City. 52 at Central Park, and the winds are light. Might get a little breezy with a southerly wind later today, but otherwise, again, pretty quiet. We have mainly gray skies as live storm tracker 4 shows you. Off to the west, though, our system, more heavy rain and severe weather across the south. This front, not severe weather, but that steady rain picking up over the next several hours from the evening into tomorrow morning. Now, behind it, some cooler air, at least not warmer, that's for sure. And we've got another system by the weekend that, for the most part, stays to the south. It keeps some clouds around, but it definitely keeps temperatures from busting back out into the 70s. And that's the case from Sunday into the early part of next week. But yes, in the short term, we've got the clouds, so not too much sun today and cool upper 50s, low 60s. That's it. By 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, we start to see showers. By midnight, overnight, some of that rain heavy at times. And notice from especially the city southward, could get a rumble of thunder in here as well. And then that begins to move out, but really lingering with the shower chance even into tomorrow afternoon. 61 degrees today.
29th. I'm Michael Gargiulo. Darlene Rodriguez has the morning off. Adele Caballero's got all the details on traffic restrictions for the royal visit. She's jumping forth LaRosa here with today's forecast.
Feeling a little London-y.
It is, that's what Adele said, right?
Minus the London fog, which is great. We do have some clouds, and that's what we have for the next few hours. Beyond that, this is what we're going to have. The next system moving in, that's going to bring us showers and periods of rain heading into the overnight. But again, the short term, again, this morning from the morning commute to the evening commute, we're going to be dry. Just some clouds. 52 now at Central Park, 48 in White Plains. We're down to 47 in Freehold. We're also in the 40s, Islip in Massapequa. So it is on the cool side. You still want that jacket. And briefly, you'll need those sunglasses. By 10 a.m., sun and clouds and 58 degrees. More clouds from the midday into the afternoon. We're going to hit about 61 degrees as the King and Queen hit the plaza today. We've got temperatures in the mid and upper 50s, dry skies through 6 p.m. Again, beyond that, we'll be tracking showers. I'm going to have the updated timing for you in just a bit. But at 6:31, Adele, what are you keeping an eye on?
Oh. And ready for school pretty soon.
Yes, here we go. We have conditions out there that they don't need the umbrella and the backpack today. 53 degrees at the bus stop now. It should be dry for recess at 60 degrees then. 58 for after school activities. It is going to be dry. Rain really picks up, though, late this evening into the overnight. I'm going to time out how long it lingers into tomorrow morning in the 10-day.
Maria, thanks so much. Still to come.
I've been working in New York for over 30 years, and I've never seen weather like this.
That's why we have the biggest, most accurate weather team.
Because when it's pouring here,
it could be thunderstorms here.
And sunny here.
10 weather experts, one team. Plus the power and precision Storm Tracker 4.
Equals the most accurate forecast.
To keep your family safe and your plans intact.
It's all right here on our app.
And who else gives
it? ATL, it's over when we go to ATL.
And I'm really proud of this team. I'm sure that they can do it. It's great watching them win. Knicks in 6, we got this, I believe.
All right, for every playoff game. The Knicks have been hosting those watch parties right outside the Garden for tomorrow night's game. Be on the lookout for tickets to a possible watch party also being held in the Garden. But it's such great atmosphere. I love those gatherings. Everyone's out there. They're true fans.
And then you're concentrating all of that positive energy with those watch parties. You can't lose.
We're going to finish in the ATL.
I love it. Let's do it. All right. Well, we have some clouds out there right now, and thankfully no rainfall for the watch parties yesterday. We may need the jackets this morning. We'll call it sweater weather. Cool for the afternoon. And yes, rain does return heading into tonight. So I'm going to update the timing and I'll look at how much we could end up with. And as we head into the weekend, it's another chilly one. So spring is still delayed a bit in the 10-day. All right, out there right now, we have cloudy skies and dry roadways as we look at Staten Island and the expressway there. We've got 52 now at Central Park. But scanning the skies, Live Storm Tracker 4 is dry. So the umbrellas get a break this morning and into this afternoon and early evening. Beyond that, a different story. That next system moving in. So I stop it at 8:30. Our model showing some generally light showers. But beyond that, into the overnight, into tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning, could be heavier steady at times. And that's where we could get a rumble of thunder in here too. By the time we get from the Hudson Valley, Connecticut, Long Island, the city, central and South Jersey as well. This moves on. The steadiest rain should be wrapping up for most of us by the morning commute and then really beginning to dry out with just a few possible showers, spotty showers into the afternoon. But temperatures again are held down between the rain and those clouds. We see as much as maybe half an inch to an inch of rain being picked up here, depending on where some of those heavier showers set up. But you can see from central and South Jersey, perhaps into eastern Pennsylvania too. So nothing overly heavy, a nice little soaker. Beyond that, we do stay mainly dry. That next system to our south during the weekend keeps the rain away, but it definitely keeps us sort of locked into the cool pattern, which is going to keep us basically in the upper 50s most of the weekend. Today too, most of the day upper 50s. We'll head about 61 degrees for this afternoon. Again, the showers and then some of that steadier rain overnight down to 49 degrees, and we'll see about 62 degrees tomorrow. Those west winds about 10 to 15 miles per hour. So we're kind of stuck in the rut a bit, but mainly dry through the weekend, so we'll take that. Closer to average early next week, and then we get to maybe feeling more like May into the low 70s for a good chunk of next week. All right, 6:47. Adele, how's it looking out there? Good morning. A quiet start to the day. Some sunshine early, more clouds through the afternoon, though. Temperature-wise, 60 degrees at noontime, into the low 60s today. By the time we get to late this evening, rain. And that's looking everyone getting some sun in there. Some high clouds as well. Off to a good start, though. It's dry. We have 53 at Central Park, 51 in Massapequa. Angie, thanks. Right now, no need for the umbrella. Live Storm Tracker 4 scanning the skies, dry. We do have some clouds, 53 right now at Central Park. Some sun getting through as well. We'll see 60 degrees at 11 a.m. on our way up to 61. Removed from the cooler influence of the water, we've got Sussex and Poughkeepsie, low to mid 60s, 50s from Islip to Belmar, Jersey Shore. Then the showers move in late this evening, steadier rain overnight, down to 49 degrees. Angie, thanks. We have some overcast skies, but no rain for now. We're at 54 cool degrees at Central Park, 55 in Poughkeepsie, 53 in Islip. A little bit of sunshine getting through early, but more clouds definitely by later. We've got 59 degrees by 2 o'clock on our way up to 61. Expecting the showers this evening, but really beginning to pick up late tonight, overnight into tomorrow morning. And then we just take
weather across the country. Let's see what's happening in your neighborhood.
Angie, thanks. Yeah, we're loving the sun breaks right now as we check in at Somers in Westchester County. 54 right now in Central Park, 52 in White Plains, pushing into the mid 50s already in Massapequa. But you see the clouds off to the west, so more clouds as the day goes on. Rain holds off until later, though. 61 for the high, and then by this evening, and then the rain steadier overnight down to 49 degrees. Wraps up tomorrow.